What is up, everybody? This is No Continues, your favorite video game discussion podcast. My name is Juice. I'm, of course, joined by my good friend and co-host, Boonzo.
Hello.
On the show today, we have to talk about that Pokemon Presents and how underwhelming it is. And, of course, that
As
rumored
always.
Nintendo Direct. It was a thing, but
It was a
there is
direct.
caveat.
Yeah.
It was a direct, but there is a caveat
Yep.
to it. And we're going to talk about prices with both Xbox and Nintendo. Are they going up? Are they going down? What is happening? All this and more here on No Continues. Ben, how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing amazing. A little bit tired as always. But yeah, it is what it is. How about you, Juice? How are you feeling?
Doing very well. Like you, very busy. Summer, like to keep busy. I'm always out there doing
Summer's
stuff,
booming.
Yeah, summer's booming. We had a very busy weekend.
Yeah.
Very busy week. So, but you know, you got to take advantage, especially here in Canada. You got to take advantage of being out in the sun because it doesn't last long.
The thing is, yes, if you're a fellow Canadian like us, let us know down in the comments. But you know that our temperatures are quite extreme sometimes, especially during the winter times. Can go into the minus 40s sometimes. So Celsius, by the way, just so you guys know, if you're in
Celsius,
Fahrenheit, Celsius, and it's like there's the humidex factor, so it could be like even worse. It's crazy. So there's that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to take advantage, you know. So we're going to football games, we're going to the park, we're going to patios, we're doing all sorts. We're trying to enjoy summer.
Yep.
But the video game world keeps rolling. We got stuff to talk about today on the show.
Lots of stuff. Lots of things.
A lot of mixed opinions.
Yep.
And a lot of negative opinions, unfortunately. Yep. But we are going to tackle all that and more today. Quick announcement. We are working on a No Continues server that will be up in due time. Where, as the time of recording, we're probably thinking in about 7 to 10 days.
Yep.
But there will be a No Continues server, kind of something more simple and clean for people that want to get together and just talk about gaming news, gaming presentations, and just have fun with us talking about gaming news and what they're playing. And
exactly.
We just want to make a simple, nice, fun community together. So that'll be up, and we'll talk about it probably more on next episode when it's closer.
Everything is finalized.
Release. Yeah. Exactly.
So
we'll have that going. But Ben, what have you been playing recently?
Following the Nintendo Direct that we will talk about in a bit, I've been following I've not been following, but I've been playing Elliot the whatever. What is it? The Millennium Tales.
Yes.
I have been eyeing this game since it was like announced. It looked fantastic in the Direct. Let's be honest. Yeah. I'm an RPG fan, but I love action RPGs, and I love the HD 2D that Square Enix have been pumping out like crazy. Yeah. Keep pumping it out. Like, it's amazing. It's a great way to make remakes, great way to make new games. And Elliot, the Millennium Tales is a new game. There's a demo out right now today, but not today, but like, you know, a couple of days ago.
The Direct.
Yeah, of this game, Elliot. It's honestly fantastic. It's really good. I've been like really surprised on how much I would like this game. And it's just a demo. Usually Square Enix, when they do that, they've done that with like Triangle Strategy, and the game came out like 2 years later or like a year and a half later, and they changed so much in the game. Now that it's just a beta, in my opinion, it's still like, it's amazing. The combat feels really good. The graphics are amazing. It runs really good on Switch too. There's a couple of dips here and there for sure, but other than that, I think it's really fun. I think if you're a fan of action RPG, if you like maybe like Star Ocean, it's kind of similar, but it's always like there's no like cutscene to go in a battle. It's always like it's all in real time, which I really appreciate. And there's a lot of potential of like mixing like kind of gems that you put into your equipment to give you some perks and everything. It's really cool, honestly. Like, if you haven't, give it a try. It's free on Nintendo on the eShop, and I don't know how. Yeah, on Switch too. I don't know how long it is, but I've been playing for like 3 or 4 hours, and I don't think I'm near finishing it. So It's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. We're obviously going to get into it, but spoiler alert, this to me was the highlight.
It was.
With a couple other things in the direct, but looks like top-down Zelda.
Yeah, exactly. That's
anything.
what. Yes.
And that's what I love. So
yes.
I'm way into it. I downloaded the demo as well.
I think you mentioned top-down Zelda, and when I was playing, I was like having a lot of Zelda vibes in it, but I think look, I love Zelda, but I think it might be better than top-down Zelda because there's RPG elements to it, which I really like. There's no levels, like you don't gain levels. As far as I know, because I haven't finished it. Maybe in the final game you'll like gain levels or anything, but it's more about equipments and it's more about gems. It's more about like kind of like mix matching what build you want to get in order to like, because you have multiple weapons that you can get, and it seems like there's even more weapon than what the demo showcased. So it looks really cool, honestly. It might be like, I don't know if it releases this year or next year, but I think even just this demo might be in my top 10 favorite game of this year so far. Like, it's that crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, it's that good. I think, like, the only thing I would say is just the boring voice acting, but at the same time, like, I'm not in it for the voice acting. I don't really care. So so that's pretty much it. The only downside I would say, and like the rough-ish performance on Switch 2, but other than that, it's like, it's really good. How about you, Juice? What are you playing right now?
Yeah, I downloaded the demo for The Adventures of Elliot. I will be getting to it because this was one of the games that I was very excited for in the direct, and we'll talk about it because I think it's maybe one of like 3 things that actually got me excited, and that's unfortunately a small
3
list.
things that is Switch 2, by the way, because a lot of Switch 1 things were announced.
Yeah, and we'll get to that. Yeah, I'm still really plugging away at Bonanza. I think I'm getting pretty close to the end. You know, you and I have talked about it. I'm really taking my time with Donkey Kong Bonanza, really taking it all in. With this kind of game, I'm going off the beaten path a lot. I'm really not focused on
the objective per se.
I'm looking for the collectibles. I'm always looking for the fossils to change outfits. I'm always looking for Bonandium gems to complete my skill tree. So I'm pretty much still fully invested in that. Recently I've been playing a lot of Super Mega Baseball 4.
What is this? Wait, is it a Konami game?
No. This is it's published by EA, but they don't make it. It's developed by a company called Metalhead. It's an arcade baseball game. And I love how simple it is, but it can be really tough, and it has an amazing customization feature.
That's nice.
Like the customization options, like you have to make your own team. It's pretty amazing, and I get lost in the customization.
Nice.
For 2 to 3 hours at a time, just making jerseys, team names, team logos. Like it's like
it's a kind of like a sandboxy baseball simulator at the.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But the gameplay is far simpler. But yeah, I get lost in the making of the teams so much.
But you love sports, so I mean.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So I've been really enjoying that. Once I'm finished with Bonanza, though, there are a few things that I want to get into before some of the stuff in the fall comes out. Like, I really want to beat Legends Arceus. I've never fully gotten through it, so I want to do that. And Metroid Dread has been on my list for a long time.
So good.
So those 2 I want to tackle. So we'll see you next podcast which one
which one you're tackling.
Yeah, which one I'm tackling. So
no, but to be fair, like I want to go back to Pokemon Scarlet and actually Violet, because I own Violet. I've never done the DLCs, and with the patch I'm like kind of tempted to just buy the DLCs and like go shiny hunt in those like kind of sandboxy environments, because like I heard that the DLCs are like really more open than the like base game. Not that the base game is not opened, but it's like a big circle with a bunch of Pokemon, like
like biomes.
Yeah,
right?
biomes
like
technically.
Environment area. Yeah,
exactly. So I really want to try them. After that, I've been playing a little bit of Secret Labyrinth. It's really good.
Oh, Shadow Labyrinth.
Yeah, Shadow Labyrinth. Yeah, secret. Because I have secret level and Shadow Labyrinth in my head.
Level,
yeah. But it's fun. It's really good. I've heard a lot of people complain about this game for some reason, saying that it's a little bit
really?
too difficult. And I was like, well, it's a game. I mean, if it's difficult, it's difficult. Like, it doesn't appeal to every gamer out there, and it's normal. I don't understand. Like, it's not too difficult. You just need to be very, like, you need to know what you're doing. You need to have played multiple Metroidvanias to know this, you know, like to play this in order to like kind of feel comfortable. Because I know a lot of people because basically there's like a souls system where you have a bonfire and if you die you go back to the bonfire, and like people get frustrated in a Metroidvania environment, and I'm like, okay, but it's a cool concept, it's fun. Like, you just have to take it slow, take it like strategize a little bit, like look at the environment instead of rushing. I don't know. For me, I just don't understand people complaining about that, but you know, it is what it is, huh?
There's no as far as difficulty, there's no meter, right? It's just one set difficulty. Like, there's no easy, medium, hard mode. I can't remember.
I don't remember, but I think there is actually.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm someone that I usually plays on easy or medium. I'm never full blown.
I think
at the end,
I think I'm mistaken with Elliot, because I put it on our difficulty, because like usually what I like to do is like to play the normal difficulty, the difficulty that is intended for your first playthrough, because I think that's where the game is balanced the most. You know, that's how the developers intended you to play. And like, I'm not over here on some bullshit where I'm trying to prove myself playing hard games. Like, I know I'm good at video games. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. Like, it's just, for me, I like to play it as the developer intended it to be. But no, for Elliot, it said that like, if you're like experienced with adventure game, you should play this. And I'm pretty experienced in the adventure game, and it's quite on the difficulty side. Like, on the difficult side, it's like you get shredded like really easy, but I kind of like the challenge. I like the challenge, so I'm into it. I don't know. It's nice.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I'll give Shadow Labyrinth a try. If it's too hard, though, oh man. I'm still gonna try it though. It has piqued my interest, so that'll definitely.
If you have a Switch 2, to everyone's watching, the Switch 2 edition is free when you get the Switch 1 physical version, so make sure to go grab your physical copy. I know Sega is not really fond of this. They'd rather you buying a game key card than doing a free upgrade or a paid upgrade. By the way, everyone would pay for an upgrade, just letting you guys know, like, nobody would care. So yeah, go buy the physical version, the physical Switch 1 version. The Switch 2 upgrade is free, so there you go.
I love when companies do that. Square Enix is like half doing it. Some
it's
games
really
are getting
weird.
Free updates, like Final Fantasy Tactics and Dragon Quest 2 and 3. Or sorry, Dragon Quest 3. They get free free upgrades. But for some reason, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 isn't getting a free upgrade if you buy
for
the
some
Switch 1
reason.
Version. It's like, what are you doing? Just make it across the board. It's like, because you're getting the game either way. Right? Like, I'm buying it no matter what. And
it doesn't make sense, because like, you have companies like Capcom that did like patches on Resident Evil 2 and 3 on from PS4 to PS5 free 4 years after the PS5 released. And then you have companies that refuses to do free upgrades or paid upgrade on the Nintendo Switch 2. It does not make sense. Like, people will pay for it. I don't understand the like general consensus where nobody wants to do like upgrades of some sorts for they'd rather like push game key cards because it's so cheap to produce, so they get more money. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Me neither.
Like, it's ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I'm still purchasing the game. Like, I'm still buying. Just because I buy it on Switch 1 doesn't mean I'm not purchasing. I'm still buying it. Heck, even just give me the option of a $5 upgrade.
Exactly.
Like, if I buy Dragon Quest 1 and 2, the remakes on Switch 1, why do I get a free upgrade for Dragon Quest 3 remake, but not these
No,
two?
exactly.
Like
It doesn't make
same thing with
sense.
Octopath Zero. I'm pretty sure Octopath Zero, which we'll get into, is just
Yeah.
a mobile game. So if I buy the Switch 1 version, I don't get the free upgrade to Switch
Yeah.
2. It makes no sense.
It makes no sense because they really.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
just silly.
I don't know why they're so obsessed with game key cards and pushing game key cards. I don't know why. I think since it's so cheap, I think it's cheaper to produce a game key card than a Switch 1 version. That's what I think.
You think so?
Yes, because they're
You're
so
probably right, actually.
yeah, they're so aggressive on pushing game key cards that they want the consumer to cave in and buy the game key card. Since Dragon Quest 3 HD was already released on Switch 1, there's no point for them to just re-release it on Switch 2. They know it's not going to sell. But for Dragon Quest 2 and 1, they'll push the game key card as much as they can if people want the physical version, or it's going to go digital. So, like, and depending on pre-orders, depending on how many pre-orders there are, they'll know if people will want that sort of things, you know? Like, I think they're still testing the market. Sega kind of, because we're going to talk about it, I presume so in a while, but in a bit, but they're kind of pushing game key cards again a little bit, which is ridiculous. But I think they've understood what go for it, sorry.
They're taking the one step forward, two step back, because you know, it was announced that Sonic Crossworlds would all be on cartridge.
Exactly.
Okay, great. But some of the games that we're going to get into in this direct, they are game key cards.
All of them.
So now we're taking two steps back again. So it's I think it was that either.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later, but I really think it's because it was already planned for them to be game key cards to begin with. I think production already started, so they're just like, you know what? Yeah, we'll just stick to it, and then in the future maybe we'll get physical copy. Because like, we'll talk about a particular game, but there's one particular game that I'm like, why is it a game key card? Because it's a very big game, and like it would fit entirely on a cartridge. Like, and people will double dip for this game. Absolutely. Like, anyway.
But yeah, we'll talk about it when we get to the direct portion. But Ben, you had any cool pickups recently? Anything cool that you picked up?
Yeah, I met someone that had a GameCube collection for sale. And I picked up a GameCube 4 Mint controller. Like, when I'm saying mint, I'm saying like almost unused GameCube controllers, which is very rare these days. Nice. Really rare these days. And I picked up a couple of games. To be fair though, I paid so low for the lot, and I'm not usually doing this, but like, I kind of need money these days, so I'm reselling most of the games. I'm keeping the games that I want in the collection, but I'm trying to make my money back, of course, with those games. But the games that are still in my collection so far is Mario Party 5 for the GameCube.
I love any of the Mario parties on GameCube. I love. They're so fun.
They're so good.
Yeah.
There's NBA Street. This is a
I love
gem.
NBA Street.
It's so good,
like they used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. I got Def Jam Vendetta. It's not the...
Also great.
It's really good.
Good.
This one is really, really good. It's the less expensive of the two, but... Still good. A couple of bangers.
If it has the EA big logo, you know you're in for a good time. Those
these
games are over the top arcadey games.
Back in the day, EA were so great. Like, great. The downfall of EA is something to be studied, because like the corporate greed that came into this company is crazy. Like, since they went all microtransaction, they've been in a downfall, and like everything that they release now is just straight up dog shit. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Next up, Mario Golf, Player's Choice. This is so good. This is so good. I didn't own this one. I want to keep it in my collection. Like, I'm trying to make my money back, so to pay for the entire lot and keep some games. This is a game that I definitely want to keep, because I've been playing it a lot. Like not a lot, but I've tried it. Man, it's so good. It's so vibrant with colors. There's so many nods to the Mario universe. It's so cool, man. And you can play as Diddy Kong, which is really cool. I love Diddy Kong. It's one of my favorite Mario character in a way. We have Mario Tennis, which is really good too.
Also good.
Also good.
Yeah, Power Tennis is really fun.
Really fun.
A lot of fun mini games in there.
Yes. Too. And I this is a childhood game, so I played a lot with my cousin.
Yeah.
So this is a really good version. Another two games that I've sold already that I got is of course Mario Sunshine. Was really good. I sold it already. And Double Dash. So I got a copy of Double Dash too. I think I paid $250 for the lot. The thing is like y'all have to be just like, if you want to start like trying to pay your collection without paying a single dime, what I recommend is buying lots and selling the bulk that you don't want, not as a crazy price. Usually what I do is I sell it like $10-15 lower, because like I'm not in it for the money. I don't care. I just want to pay. I just don't want to pay too much for my collection, because you know. So what was I gonna say? I don't even remember.
You're suggesting on if you're buying lots and if what the benefit is.
Yes.
Like if you're starting a collection.
Yes, but yes, buy lots and sell the other games. Sell the other games that you don't want. Make sure that like I want to keep like 1 or 2 games. I paid $250, and you have to buy low too. You have to be honest with the person. What I said to the person, I was like, look, I can offer you this much because I simply don't have a lot of money, and I'm trying to resell them in order to pay certain games that I want to keep. That's it. Like, I'm not trying to rip you off or anything. If you're honest, usually people will be more willing to make deals to you. Otherwise, like if you're not honest and you're trying to lowball them and not explaining them why you're paying so low. I did not pay super low for this. I'm telling you, like, it's not I'm not making any money, but it's just so you guys know, it's a little quick tip for you guys.
GameCube's hard to come by right now.
Yeah,
you know, they're always expensive, so yeah, I get it. And yeah, a lot of times, like for GameCube, there are some decent lots. Take a look around, because yeah, sometimes people only want to sell them in a lot as well. They don't want to individually sell. So be willing to negotiate. Obviously, be fair.
Yes,
you know,
don't try
like
to lowball and scam someone. Yeah, like I think like, to be fair, I think the total value for this is like $600, because there were a lot of there's a lot of bulk that I won't be able to sell. Like, it's a value of 600, but like 300 of the value is games that will never sell. That's the problem. So that's why like you have
your
to
Maddens,
explain
your NHL,
NHL Maddens, like poker games, like yes, they're $10-15, but I'll never be able to sell them. That's the problem. Like, that's why like when you think about it, you have to think it through, like, to be like, you need to know what will sell and what will not. Like the Marios, the Def Jams, they will sell. Eventually they'll sell. But like the pokers or anything, they won't sell. They can be $30 games, they won't sell because nobody's looking for them. Everyone's looking for nostalgia, especially on GameCube. So
that's right.
Yeah,
that's so true. But for myself, nothing too crazy. I did go the Boonzo route, and I did get
Let's go
the Switch 2 edition.
Yes,
I'll probably end up getting all of the Switch 2 editions coming out this year.
Same.
Really cool for collector's sake. Plus, you don't necessarily have to cut into them right away if you have just the other versions. But I do really like them on the shelf. They're very nice. So,
and these
were
all on the card too. So like, if ever Nintendo server in 20-30 years are shut down for the Switch 2, at least you can play the upgraded version in a physical way. So that's cool.
Exactly. So that picked those two up. I also picked up the limited run version of Beyond Good and
Oh my god, I want this game so bad.
Never played this game. I've always heard really good things. I guess it's kind of Zelda-like.
Kind of, yes. I feel like it's more like Star Fox Adventure.
I think you're right. Yeah,
because you have a stick in the game and the combat is pretty similar.
The staff.
The staff. So like, I feel like it's more like it, but yeah.
Yeah, really excited to play this. I really want to get into it. I know sometimes people when they talk about old games, especially in that sixth generation, like
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube, when they're like, "Oh, you got to play this game. It's really good." Sometimes going back to those old games, you're like, "There's a lot of jank here."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I am a little worried, but I am
honestly, I've played
excited to
it
give
on
this a
my
try.
Steam Deck because I was able to download GOG on my Steam Deck, and I own it on GOG, and it's really good. It's really good. Like I've played it a little bit. I've played like the first maybe hour, and like just remapping every controls was a mess. But I've tried. I made it work, and it was really good, surprisingly so. So,
Yeah.
telling you, like I think you don't have to worry about this one. It's a really good game.
Yeah, I'm hoping this is really good. I needed a game to get free shipping on this though. So this is probably the worst game I've ever purchased
Okay.
for the Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
This is DC Super Pets.
Oh, no way.
It was $7.99 and it got me over for free shipping. So
not bad. I mean, $7.99 is free shipping, but the shipping is $7.50.
It's true. So will this game be worth more than $8? I don't know.
I mean, crypto is kind of popular right now, so we don't know.
So there you go. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, those were my game pickups for the last couple of weeks. Nothing crazy, but yeah, you know, don't we love crypto? Superman's still doing good in theaters, it seems. So
it seems.
Yeah,
I need to watch it, but
it's good. Yeah, definitely go check it out. But yeah, that'll do it for the pickups and what we're playing. So let's move on to the No Continues news roundup. Got a couple things involving Xbox, PlayStation, and of course we'll get to the Nintendo stuff. So let's start with Xbox. Weirdly enough, they decided to go back on their decision of releasing games for $79.99 US. They are going to stick with the $69.99 price. Honestly, didn't predict this.
No, really, like
Xbox just needs the goodwill at this point. They really just need people to like them after how rough the year has been for them. So I think this is the right move.
yeah, it is the right move, especially like, oh man, especially like the move to all digital that they've seemed to also like gone back to physical. Like it's yeah. I think every move they're trying to do right now, they're trying to be too forward. I think that's the thing. I think with Xbox, like they are on the right path of what the future like awaits. Unfortunately, like we're gonna go all digitals. We're gonna go with higher prices in video games. Yes, but I think Xbox is not in a position to make those moves right now because they're not Nintendo. They're not PlayStation
or Sony
exactly. They cannot do this. Because nobody's gonna buy Xbox games anymore if this happens. Like only the exclusive, and they're probably all gonna be on Game Pass, so people are just gonna get the Game Pass instead, which is yeah, and
it's nothing against. I know they talked about originally that Outer Wilds 2 was gonna be, or Outer Worlds 2, sorry, was gonna be $80, and I feel like that's just a really big ask for that kind of game, you know, this Fallout-esque game.
Yes. And the first
tough,
one
right?
was not that great. Like I know a lot of people like this one, but like I'm sorry, but it's Fallout New Vegas, but like the Temu version. So like it's not that great in my opinion.
Yeah. So I was a little surprised that they went back on this, but like we said, Xbox kind of needs the goodwill. So this is
this is a good thing.
This is a good thing.
Yeah.
All things considered. So moving on from them, PlayStation. It was discovered that they are considering moving more games to Steam, Xbox, and Nintendo. There was a job posting listed on their website discussing a new job position that is looking to bring their games to other platforms, and they specifically mention Steam, Xbox, and Nintendo. I'm not entirely surprised by this.
Me neither, to be honest.
Sony has been dipping their feet in the PC realm for a while now, And once they brought over, well, I guess technically they didn't bring it over, but Helldivers 2 was recently brought over to Xbox.
Yeah.
So it really feels like I think Sony is really trying to now get as much money as possible for their properties, for their name.
Yeah.
Like, it really opened up, I think, as silly as it is, with Lego Horizon on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, true. True.
That was one of those moments where you're like, they're putting a Lego, like, it's
Yeah.
Lego, but they're
But
putting
it's
a
Horizon
game on Nintendo.
Like having
Okay.
a PlayStation logo at the beginning of a game for Nintendo is kind of wild.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised by this at all. And I think don't be surprised if you start seeing stuff get ported to Xbox, but more specifically Steam
Yeah.
and Nintendo. I think those are going to be the big things for them.
I-
Like Horizon, like Zero Dawn, that's got to be a Switch 2 game, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah. I think what I would like to see from Sony is I think the old IPs, like maybe not the new God of War, but God of War 1 through 3, if we have a collection on Switch 2, that would be amazing. I would
Oh.
rebuy it.
Yeah, it's
Like
so true.
$80, $89 right away. Like I don't even care about the price. I'll rebuy it. Like the Jack and Daxters, everything. Like I know they're not technically
Sly Cooper.
Sony exclusive anymore, or they still are. I don't know, but like yeah, exactly. The Sly Coopers, Ratchet and Clank, everything. This is a perfect like opportunity to bring your games to the Switch or to Steam. Like it's
So true.
that'd be perfect.
And like you're not there. They're obviously not going to put new games there.
No, of course.
But yeah, you think about the PlayStation 4 stuff, as silly as it sounds, why can't Last of Us be on the Switch too?
Yeah, true.
Right? Why can't, you like you're saying, the God of Wars, even
Yeah.
the old ones, right?
Yeah.
Infamous. You could put all these things on here and basically be like, hey, this is some of the stuff that we have. If you want the newer stuff that's coming
Come
out,
to our
get a
platform.
PlayStation
Yeah.
5, right? Stuff. But here's like a little taste for you. Heck, even something like the 2018, the Ratchet and Clank game, 2018.
Yeah.
That game was really fun. Yeah. It's
Never
even stuff
played it
like
too,
that.
so
Oh, it's fun. Yeah, it's really good.
yeah.
So, yeah, I saw some people that were shocked by this. More specifically, Sony fans were like, "I can't believe
Oh my god,
this."
Sony fanboys. I think sometimes they're worse than Nintendo fanboys. Jesus.
So I'm not surprised by this. They've clearly wanted to make as much money
Yep.
as possible, like Sony, and I think why not use your old games and put them on the other platforms
Exactly.
to get more out of it. So, not really shocked there. I'm gonna be really curious to see how it is. Xbox is already putting stuff on Nintendo platforms,
Yep.
and I think we're gonna see more in the future.
I would like to see more. I'd like to see like the Battletoads game that they did for the Game Pass recently. Not
like that
recently,
one.
but a couple
Yeah,
of years ago.
I like that game.
Yeah, it was really fun. Really, really fun. I'd like to see those type of games. I don't want to see like I really want publishers, like whatever they're called, to keep their exclusive, their big guns, like the Forza or anything. I know Xbox is putting them on every platform, but I would like to keep those games, but like bring the old games back, bring them all in the like in other platforms, and like I don't know, I think that would be better than just putting like I don't know, just gatekeeping them and never re-releasing them again. I think it's stupid a little bit, you know.
One, yeah, like I said, it does two things for you. One, you get to sell those old games to new people.
Yeah.
And two, you get to introduce those people to those franchises.
Exactly.
And maybe they're curious about a PlayStation, and I don't know. I don't see the negative of porting PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 games. Anything from like PS2 to PS4.
Yeah.
There's no issue with that on Switch. I don't see the issue.
No, exactly.
So we shall see what comes of that. It's going to be a while before we see that. Like I would think probably a year or two.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Moving on from that, the Pokemon Presents happened. That was
something.
The date. It was July 22nd. That was the date. I had to remember. Yeah, as predicted by you and me, the Pokemon Presents was not very entertaining.
It was terrible.
It was not very good. It was. Look,
But
some
terrible.
of the stuff was okay. You know, the Wallace and Gromit team, like Aardman Animations, they're making a show. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like a season 2 or something.
New season of Pokemon Concierge. But man, this is an
This has to be stopped. No, but I'm sorry, but Pokemon Present has to be stopped. Nobody cares. Even the hardcore Pokemon fans, they don't give a single crap. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna do a fucking reel of 5 mobile games that nobody cares about, just send an email or send put a trailer up on Nintendo's channel or on your YouTube channel. I don't care about Pokemon Cafe. I don't care about Pokemon Masters. I don't care about Pokemon Champions. Like, who is excited about this? Nobody. It's just bad. It's terrible. There was nothing of value in that Pokemon Present.
Man, and even like the presenters just did not have any enthusiasm. Like that guy who sits in front of the desk.
Yeah.
He just seems like he could be anywhere else but there.
Exactly.
Talking about anything. Literally, the most exciting part of this presentation was Mega Dragonite,
which is mid.
Design I didn't love.
It's terrible. Dragonite is my favorite Pokemon of all time, and the design is so mid. It's terrible.
It's not good.
Like, why does he have a pearl? I don't understand. Why does he revert back to Dragonair? It doesn't make sense. You're supposed to evolve, not go back. Doesn't make sense. I think they want to double down on the fact that it's an evolution of Dragonair, because there's like a kind of like a theory where Dragonair and other Pokemon should be like Milotic or something, blah blah blah, stupid thing, but you know.
Unfortunately, these just aren't good presentations. Unfortunately, they're just really not that entertaining. There was really nothing that is, I don't know, worth watching in my opinion.
But it's
like,
it's just a recap of what we already know. That's the problem with Pokemon Presents, is usually when you have a presentation like that, you have to show us something new. They've shown us Mega Dragonite. You could have literally put a trailer in your YouTube channel and we would have been happy. It would have been more it would have done more good than if you done that than if you do a mid presentation and that's the only new thing that you've shown us. Like, it's other than that, I don't even know what was new or what wasn't already known. Like, it's like
there was that puzzle game. There's like a Pokemon, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a quick brain teaser game that you can get.
But I don't know where it's out on. I think it's a mobile game or something, but it's like
it's mobile and you can buy it on Switch. There's 2 versions. There's like a $10 version and then a $30. I'm assuming the $30 version.
It gives you skins or something.
It has everything unlocked, like every brain teaser unlocked, and I don't even know.
Man, Pokemon feels like a mobile game company now. That's what it feels like. Like, I don't know. For me, I just think I don't understand why they keep doing this. I don't think they should keep continuing doing this, because every time, like, everyone gets so excited and everyone's just like disappointed after it, because it's always mobile games. They showcase the new Pokemon set, and now they're talking about Pokemon TCG app, which, okay, like, they're showing us the new sets or something, but like, if you don't have the Gen 9 to showcase us, or like whatever, like, re-release of old games, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
You're not Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like, stop.
This
it's terrible.
I was just bored. It was just not a very good presentation. And look, I had people in my comments be like, well, they need these so they can put the trailers on their socials. And
they can just put the trailers on their socials.
Exactly. I don't know why we need a full-on presentation. There's just not enough information for a 30-minute presentation. It's so clear that they just drag it out. So, yeah, not great. Not good. Pokemon Legends Z, I am still excited for
Yeah,
it,
it
but
looks
I didn't need
cool.
to see it a fourth time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already excited. I
We
don't need
we
to
all
see
know
anything
about
more.
it. We're not gonna
Yeah.
forget about you, Pokemon. We know that it's coming
Exactly.
out. Everyone is excited for the game. Like, even if it
Yeah.
still looks like a GameCube game on Switch too, because you cannot, and I'm gonna say cannot, develop normal games for the system that you're developing it for. We're still gonna play it. We're still gonna buy it. It's okay.
Yeah, it was not great. I didn't enjoy my time. Another thing I don't enjoy is prices going up.
Yep.
It was announced recently by Nintendo that prices are going up in the US and Canada. And they cite market reasons.
We all know it's
This
tariffs.
could be yeah, it is tariffs. There's no doubt about that. A part of me also just feels like this is also an excuse too.
Yeah.
Because let's say the tariffs go away, the prices aren't going down.
Oh, no. Of course. That's why it's saying market reason, because Nintendo are for sure never gonna drop their price.
Yeah.
For sure. Never.
So essentially, we could give you all the prices. Essentially, everything is going up about $25
to
$30 across the board.
Yeah.
So the Nintendo Switch Lite, I know, is now going up to $229.99 US, and it was $199. The Switch OLED, I believe, is $450 US
in the US.
now,
Yeah, it's like 500 in Canada or something.
Which is $50 less than the Switch 2.
Yeah,
like it is.
It makes no sense.
In the same,
it makes no sense. But actually, I know why they did this. Like, I know the exact reason why they did this, and it's tied to the Switch 2 prices. The original Switch 2 prices, they were tariff proofed.
Yeah,
because they made sure they were saying no, we're not gonna make it. We're not making the Switch 2 prices because of tariffs, because it was already intended to be that way. That is absolutely bullshit. Because at first it was only announced in Canada that the price were going up, and after they've upgraded the price in Canada, they've made a statement to do the same thing in the US. If you look at Switch 2 edition games prices in Canada, they're $115. Okay, the Switch 1 version of those games are now $84. So if you calculate this plus the upgrade, kind of, if you like Tears of the Kingdom now is $99.99, is $100 on Switch 1. If you do this plus the upgrade, it's now $115. So it's the exact same price. So they really wanted to make sure that you had the time to buy it at a cheaper price before, but now even if you own a Switch 2 and you want to kind of save a little bit of money, you can't anymore, because you have to take the Switch 1 version. You have to take the Switch 2 version if you want the upgrade. You cannot nowadays just buy the Switch 1 version and get the upgrade. It's not cheaper. So it's kind of like they made it on purpose. They already know everything was planned. It was in there. Even if the tariffs went away, they would have done the exact same thing. They would have, it was all planned. It pisses me off. I'm very not happy about this, honestly.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, we already talked about it previously, about this rumor about the prices going up.
Yep.
It's just crazy. We've already talked about how crazy it is. It is, by the time we reach 2026, we're going to be approaching the 9th year of the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
and it is going up in price. That is just,
it's a crazy thing to say. It's unheard of. And it's honestly, at this point, we cannot even defend the allegation that Nintendo are greedy, because this is pure corporate greed. And I love Nintendo, and I've tried to defend them for the longest time, but I'm sorry, but this is just, you're putting the nail in the coffin. You're just, that's what it is. This is pure corporate greed. It's disgusting, in my opinion. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's just it's ridiculous. Like, I get it. The tariff things are coming. I think you just have to eat them to get
Just
people
eat
in
the
the Switch ecosystem.
Man,
Like,
how many
this.
Switches have you sold? Like, why do you want more money out of an 8-year-old console?
Yeah.
You're not helping your case. Like,
not at all.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. It's really gross, but you know, unfortunately, this is the world. I would say buy a Switch now, but unfortunately, at the time of recording, the Switch prices have already gone up. So.
And the only thing I'm gonna say is, even though I think it's disgusting, like, look, Nintendo are never gonna decrease the price of the Switch U. It's never gonna happen. Whether you like it or not, whether you like the price or not, whether you dislike what they're doing in their company, but you still want to Switch to, buy it right now, because we don't know right now if they're gonna increase the price of the Switch 2.
Yeah,
it might still happen, because if they're willing to increase the price of an 8-year-old console, what stops them right now for increasing the price of the Switch 2? They've already sold like, what, 5 million copies of the Switch 2. It's an amazing launch. It's one of the greatest launch of all time. Like, now their head is inflated. Like, if you want to Switch to, buy it right now, because I swear to you, like, if there's more tariffs in the future, the price will increase. Absolutely. It's not even like I'm pretty sure there's even like a little disclaimer in their press release that says, at this current time, the Switch 2 isn't going out, but it's like, that is not concrete. That is definitely hey, in the future this could go up, you know, like, but for, you know, these few months they'll stay the same. But you know, they've definitely left the door open on increasing the price for Switch 2. So it's crazy, because it's not only the console itself, it's the accessories. Alarmo went up in price. Alarmo, thank God I bought one before, man. Jesus, is that a joke? Alarmo went up in price. I'm sorry, it's a fucking $130 alarm clock. Like, dude, it's not made of gold. Like, what the? And it's like, man, it's pretty bare bone for what an alarm clock is. I'm telling you, like, I love it because I'm a fan of Nintendo, but like, Jesus, I would never pay that price for an alarm clock if it was not Nintendo's. Like, Jesus Christ, man, ridiculous. And it's ridiculous. There's some stuff right now with Nintendo. I have a lot of questions, and we'll talk now. The bulk of our discussion here on the podcast is the Nintendo Direct. Now, the Nintendo Direct was announced on July 30th that there would be a presentation. With the caveat, it was not going to be a Nintendo Direct. It was going to be a Nintendo Direct partner showcase. So this was going to have all third-party games, essentially. Immediately, I was concerned. I will say, when I was messaging with Ben was optimistic. He was saying, you know what? We need third-party games. We need third-party support. See some stuff. Exactly. So let's see. So I was... Because there's already... I was like... There's already enough Nintendo games that are coming out this year. Like, AAA Nintendo games are coming out this year, you know? So, I mean, we need third parties. We need new games.
About some of those games now, though.
Because, like, our Warriors now is releasing in winter. Which is next year, technically. But no, it can be before Christmas. I think my prediction is going to be the Christmas game, but we'll see.
Yeah, so I was concerned. We'll get to the reaction afterwards. But quick heads up, most people did not enjoy this presentation.
No,
I think
myself included.
To say that you and I did not enjoy.
Terrible presentation. So, terrible. Sorry.
I mean,
it was on par with the Pokemon Direct, I would say.
Yeah. Watching the presents the first time, I was like, that wasn't that bad. After I watched it a second time to gather all the information for our podcast, that was when I went, actually, this
Terrible.
This was not great.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through everything. I marked everything down.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything. I'll also try to do some dates here and there.
Yeah.
But we will run through everything. So the show opened up with Monster Hunter Stories 3 coming out in 2026. I know a lot of people really enjoy these games.
Yeah.
I have the combo pack back there. I've never personally played it, but I've heard it's decent. So Capcom,
It's
perfect, right at the start.
Look, I'm gonna recap the game in 3 seconds. It's a bare bone rock paper scissor Pokemon clone. It's if you like Monster Hunter, if you like the lore, the monsters, you'll absolutely enjoy this game. But it's not
100%.
like out of this world. I love Monster Hunter. I got bored. I got really bored. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
It's good.
Well,
it's just it is what it is. It's cool though. It's cool that there's a third one. It was a great start from the direct, in my opinion.
Yeah, it seems like this one is going more adult. I know if the first game was kind of younger,
I've never played the first one, but it was cartoony. The second one, go for it. Sorry.
Second one is more teenagers, and this seems more adult. So
there's like a blood in the trailer or something, a little bit of like violence. So, like, it's cool. It's cool.
It's growing up.
Yeah.
So
it's a big boy now.
Right after this, Nintendo, the announcer, felt a need to let everyone know how the presentation was going to work.
Yeah.
In the sense of, if you look in the corner and see the Nintendo Switch 1 logo, that's a Switch 1 game.
Yeah.
If you see it in a Nintendo Switch 2 logo in the corner, it's a Nintendo Switch 2 game.
Wow.
If you see both in the corner, it's for both.
Yeah.
I'm glad he cleared that up. I was going to be confused. So
honestly, like if he wouldn't have said that, I would have known. I would have clicked off. Honestly, like goddamn, he for sure needed to say that. Yeah.
I was like, okay, glad we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's dive in.
Exactly.
So we got Once Upon a Katamari that was shown off, a new Katamari Damacy game coming out for Switch 1 in October. Katamari it's goofy. I like it.
It's cool.
This game has online co-op, so there's some fun stuff. Here's some new things. It did not look like it was running very good.
Oh no.
It was struggling.
Yes.
It's a Switch 1 game.
But struggling, a struggling Switch 1 game.
Struggling.
For some reason, it's not on Switch 2. Why?
Yeah, they didn't announce I have
Why?
No idea.
Like it looked really rough. Like I love Katamari. I think it's cool, but man, like you cannot for the life of me show me something that looks that rough in a presentation. Holy cow. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. It did not look
And I think it's a common theme for everything that was showcased. Common theme.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about, unfortunately, performance in quite a few of these games, I think.
Because I think my problem, I'm just gonna say this before we continue. I think they've shown the Switch 1 gameplay instead of showing the Switch 2 gameplay for a lot of things that had Switch 2 ports or Switch 2 edition or Switch 2 whatever. So it was kind of odd. It was really odd, actually.
My only hope for this game is that it actually has an uncapped frame rate, so when you put it in your Switch 2, it automatically goes up. But that's just a hope at this point. So we'll see.
It was definitely developed for the Switch 1. That's for sure.
It was. Yeah. So tough start, but Katamari is fun. It's sort of a bigger niche franchise, but okay. This is definitely when I should have been cued in as to the quality of the direct. That being Just Dance 2026.
Like, why?
They spent like 2 minutes on this trailer.
And who cares?
It felt like...
And who cares? Who cares? I am sorry. I cannot see another Just Dance in a Nintendo Direct. Back in the Switch days, they would pollute the Nintendo Directs for a couple of minutes. Nobody cares about Just Dance. Like, It's a terrible franchise. It's boring as hell. You can just look up a YouTube video and dance to it, and it's gonna be the same thing. It's a video.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't with I can't with Ubisoft anymore. Like, it's crazy. I know it makes a lot of money, but don't pollute my Nintendo Directs with that shit. Like, terrible.
I'm fine if it's in like one of those montages.
Yeah, the reels,
or
yes.
even if it's real quick.
Yeah.
But this was like 2 minutes. It was so long. And I was like, oh, bro. Still happening. So not great there. Next up, we got one that I wasn't surprised about. That being Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
I was pretty excited, actually.
The one thing that did surprise me is that this is getting a Switch 1 and Switch 2 port.
Yes.
I'll be honest, the footage they said was Switch 2. That's what they said on the Direct.
There's no way. There's no way.
It was not. That's what they said.
There's no way. It looks so rough.
Chugging.
It was chugging. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Man, just don't port the game if it chugs like that. Like, honestly, you were having some moments where the frame rate was at 0 frames. It was stuttering. How?
Yeah.
I'm oh my god, bro.
Yeah. Well, and here's another thing too. This is getting a free upgrade. So if you're going to buy this game, I'm telling you, buy the Switch 1 version,
and then
it's all on cartridge. Don't get a game key card on Switch 2. Apparently, Bandai has said that if you just put the Switch 1 version in the Switch 2, it's a free upgrade.
Bandai. But they've done this with the Shadow Labyrinth. So that's really cool.
Exactly.
Like, I'm telling you, Bandai games, buy them physically on Switch 1. Don't get the game key card.
Because there's more things that we're going to talk about too about this, because it seems like Bandai, they're supporting where you buy the game doesn't matter. They will help in getting you the best version.
Yes, which is really cool. Bandai.
Yeah. After that, we did get something that I actually am kind of excited for. That is Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, coming out on October 23rd of this year. I enjoy Plants vs. Zombies.
Cool.
I like a simple tower defense. It's very fun. It's very engaging. I wasn't into the hero shooter, third-person shooter Plants vs. Zombies. I like this a lot more. So,
honestly, it's funny because I used to play this, I think, on my iPod 3. Yeah, I know, I'm a unk.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a unk. Stop.
Yep.
Stop. Yep. Please. Please don't.
Too.
But yeah, iPod 3. So that's the thing. Or maybe iPod 4 or something. But like you know, the iPhone, the first iPhone, technically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to play on this. So it was cool, though. It's just, I think at that point, I was really taken back, and I was like, okay, what am I watching right now? Like, is that really like a partner showcase? Is that really what holds the future for the Nintendo Switch 2 right now? Like, because let's be honest,
Plants vs. Zombies.
like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I have nothing against the game, but I'm just like, why is this in a Nintendo Direct in 2025? 2025, where I used to play on my iPod 3. I'm like, okay, there's got to be a problem here. Like, there's got to be a problem here. You know?
Well, unfortunately, it didn't get much better, because right after that, we had FC 2026 coming out in October. So, soccer.
Yeah, terrible game.
We'll get to more sports in a bit. One that I'm actually kind of excited for, but that's different.
Yeah.
But yeah. Another big long trailer from EA for FC 2026 coming out in October.
Which
this game
terrible.
Oh yeah, don't go.
No, terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I know it sells a lot on Nintendo Switch 1, but oh my god, bro, stop. I just don't want that game in a Nintendo Direct. Holy shit. It's like,
yeah.
Sports game are the bane of my existence. I've never liked sports games, and when I see a 3-minute trailer for FC 26, I crash out. Like, I it's definitely crash out. Like, I can't anymore. Like, it's not the only one that we got too.
No, this is definitely an appeasing the partners. This is like a letting them like trying to make good for them. That's what this felt like.
Yeah, and it was like, we
and
give
we'll
you
talk about
money.
more.
Like, it's
Yeah.
like it pays for the Nintendo Direct, so you know,
Yeah.
why not just put it there?
Yeah. So after that, we got probably my most hyped thing of the show,
Yeah.
besides one of the last games. That being Pac-Man World 2 Repack.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. That
coming
was
out
a
in
really
September.
nice, really nice announcement. And the Switch One
Funny enough,
version
Ben
is,
and
I think there's a free upgrade.
There is, yeah. So buy
So
the
buy the Switch One version. Do
Don't
not
get
buy
the
the
Game
Switch
Key
2
card.
version, please.
But yeah, Ben and I have talked about this game, funny enough, in the past at the beginning of the year, how we really enjoy the Pac-Man World
really
games.
cool.
They're fun 3D platformers. I've played the remake of
the first one.
Did you play the?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I own it on
yeah.
PS5, I think.
I own it on Switch,
Yeah.
so I'm excited to get the second one. The second one's even better.
It's the legendary one. It's one of the great. Like, it's the third one. The first one are usually like okay. Especially the third one, but
third one.
Yeah. But hopefully, my hopes for this is we get the third one, but we get it where they change a lot of things in it, because they are changing a lot of things in the games. In the first one, the bosses are all remade. They're different. They're less difficult. There's a lot of things that are different. So hopefully they tone down the combat and they make sure that it's more platforming in a way. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this game was actually a nice surprise. This one looks good. It's coming out in September. I'm
very excited. Yeah. Day one.
Yeah. After that, we got Final Fantasy Tactics. We've seen this game before. This is, I'm pretty sure, the PS1/PSP game. It's a remake.
Isn't it the game? No, it's not the Game Boy Advance, right? Version. It's the PS1 version. Yeah.
It's a PS1. Yeah. So
never played the PS1 version.
Me neither. I think I'm getting this one on pre-order as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order that game.
Get it on Switch One. I think it's only available on Switch One.
Yeah, it's
that's why the free upgrade is.
I think so. Yes, it's only available on Switch One. Yeah.
So this game looks fun. It's fully voice acted, which is a first for the Tactics games. So, and
I heard some. I think I heard. Not Yuri Lowenthal, but like a pretty well-known voice actor in the. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But like, I was pretty surprised about the voice acting in the game. Like, it was really good. So.
Yeah. So this isn't the last. We'll see if Square Enix. We'll obviously talk about them in a little bit. Next was a big announcement, and I'm pretty sure this is the game you were talking about.
Yes.
If it was all on cartridge, you would be. People would buy it like crazy. Yeah. That's Persona 3 Reload.
Yep. Missed opportunity here, Sega. Gonna say it right now.
Yeah, if there's anyone that would double dip on things, it's Persona fans. They are very, very rabid. Ben himself right there, yeah.
I would buy it 3 times. I bought Persona 5. How many times I bought Persona 5? 6 times? 6 times.
There you go.
6 times, Sega. 6 fucking... Like, do you understand the missed potential that you have? And you know what? I'm probably gonna buy the Game Key card. I'm not gonna lie here. I am such a Persona fan that I'm just like, you know what? I want to play on Switch too. Like, I really want to play on Switch too. I really hope they bring Metaphor to Switch too, and it's all on cards. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was big. That was a big one. Another conversation I saw. But yeah, I've never played. I have Persona 5. I've never played it. Persona 3 Reload looks really nice. So maybe it's one I try, but I know that it can be tough, right? I've heard that it's a tough game.
I would say it's not Shin Megami Tensei. So, like, if you don't know, Shin Megami Tensei is more like the dark Pokemon kind of, like, it's really religious theme. It's very, like, how can I say this? It's very heavy themes.
More serious.
Yeah. It's more serious, but it's like a Pokemon. It's a monster collecting game. You collect demons instead of, Pokemons, and it's really cool. The Persona games are way easier. What is more difficult, in my opinion, is the time management in Persona. But it's not as hard as you would think. Like, a lot of people put it on a pedestal, being like, oh, it's so complicated sometimes, and it's so hard, and I'm like, it's not that hard. Okay, my cat's just... put my GameCube on the floor. Nice.
Nice. Gotta love that.
Gotta love that. W GameCube. It's like, it's not that, it's really good. I think Persona 3 is the best entry for the series for people, for newcomers, especially because Persona 5 is a lot of reading. Like, it's like a novel.
Yeah.
It's like reading after reading. I think like my first playthrough, I spent 10 hours before getting one combat in like one battle in Persona 5.
Yeah.
In Persona 3, it's like an hour, 30 minutes,
yeah,
and you get into the you jump into the groove of the game, you know. It's it's way simpler too. It's I think it's the greatest game to get into the series. It's a really good game. So for it to be on Switch too is a really good move. I just, again, like, another thing that I think it was kind of odd is I looked at the trailer after on Atlas YouTube page, and the gameplay looked way crisper. And the resolution looked way better than on the Direct. So it might have just been, I don't know, it was just weird. It was just weird on the Direct.
Yeah.
Because it looked rough on the Direct, to be honest. So,
yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, this was one of those games where I was like, they should have just put this on cartridge. People would really like it. But you're probably right as far as the production goes. It was probably already being made. It was probably already being done. So.
That is honestly what I'm thinking, because I cannot foresee, like, I think Sega is definitely going on the full on carts treatment. It's just the thing that I really don't like about Sega right now is the fact that they're not giving paid upgrade or free upgrades for their games, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
This is very like it's greed. It's greed.
Yeah. So after that, we got another look at Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. Not a ton. It's basically just a country what they showed, and I think like many people were like, okay, we're getting a release date. Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna get something.
Nothing.
And they didn't announce release date. They basically said, stay tuned. It's coming out in winter. And this is when I started to get super concerned.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it afterwards, but I'm starting to get concerned about the 3 remaining Switch 2 games that were announced for this year, because we're in August and there's some stuff that we don't know about that I think we need to know, like,
right away, right now,
pretty soon.
Yeah.
I'm talking by like in September. We need to know.
But even September, it's late. We should know this month.
I know. We should know.
Like, we should know this month. Like, middle of the month, we should know all the release dates of those games if they're supposed to come out this year. Like, where is Metroid Prime 4? Where's it?
Kirby Air Riders.
Kirby Air Riders. Like, where are those games?
Yeah. So we'll talk about that a little bit afterwards, because now I started to get really concerned.
Yeah.
After that, we got Madden 26. Yeah, it's another sports game. I will be buying this. I am a big football guy.
It's okay.
I want to know how this plays.
Yeah, it's more of like a curious type thing. Yeah.
I usually buy a Madden game every 2 years. I don't do every year because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's EA greed. But every 2 years, I will. And the last one I bought was 24, so I will buy this one. So I'll give you guys a review. Review on No Continues.
Let's go.
There you go.
We need the review. We need the juiced up review.
Exactly. That's what y'all need. After that, we got, I think this is the game that broke everyone and made everyone furious at this presentation. That is Chillin' by the Fire.
Oh my god.
This is a game in which you keep a fire going. You play with friends. You add wood to the fire. You can blow on it to kind of make it.
You can show your genitals too. No, but like, I feel like it's a game that it's gonna make a lot of people banned from Nintendo Online. That's the problem. Yeah, like, a lot of adults are gonna play this game just to mess around with a lot. Like, that's my problem with this. It's stupid.
Yeah. So what Ben's referring to is that this is a game that takes advantage of the webcam. You can use your Nintendo Switch camera with this game, and you can see your friends' faces around the campfire. Apparently, there is kind of an objective. You know, once the fire gets big enough, you unlock new levels, quote unquote. Like you'll be in a forest and a beach. Like
Okay.
this is ridiculous. This game, the trailer was like 2 minutes.
Oh my god, yes. And it
It's
looks
out
so
now.
rough. So rough. Like it looks like
just not a game.
It looks like a PS2
Like,
game.
Yeah.
It doesn't run great too. Like it runs like 30 FPS. Like, dude, it's a Switch 2 game. What the hell?
And
like,
you're just putting wood on fire.
Yeah, like there's nothing going on in this game. Nothing. Like, what the hell's going on?
If you want to play like a fire game, play Little Inferno. It was on Wii U. I think it's on Switch now. It's literally just a game about burning things. It's cartoony and way more fun.
Yeah.
So just play that. This is crazy. I think this game is $20.
No way.
Yeah, like $20 Canadian. That's crazy.
Shit.
$20 whole dollars in Canada for this game. Now, you can do game share. So if I buy it, I can game share to you and we can be around
play it together. Oh, that's cool.
You know what? I think I might do that and make this happen so we can give a thorough review next podcast.
Okay, yeah, let's make it happen.
This is good. This is going to happen.
This is good
We're gonna
content.
see how the fire is.
Yeah.
After that, we got Apex Legends is getting a Switch 2 port. I didn't realize people were still playing Apex Legends.
Yes, I thought this game was dead.
I just didn't. I thought it was dead too, but it's still out there.
It's still there.
To all you Apex fans that only played on Switch 1 and you got a Switch 2, this is it.
Yeah.
This is the time.
This is the time. Yep.
Yeah.
It looks good though. I'm gonna say it looks good. It looks like it runs like really good. And no, I couldn't care less, to be honest. But like, it's cool for Apex fans, I guess.
Ran okay, yeah.
No.
After that, we got Hella. This is a game in which you play as a little mouse collecting ingredients for your witch owner. You have a frog backpack. I see some people say that this game is really cute. It looks really fun. I thought it looked like it was running horribly.
Oh yeah.
This game looks like it's
my
running
whole thing.
Terribly.
That's my whole thing.
Like,
it looks cool, but it looks rough.
Chugging.
Yeah.
Like
why? Why? You're supposed. That's my biggest thing with the Nintendo's like the Direct. Everything looks terrible. Like, you're showcasing a new console, you're showcasing third-party support on a new console, and everything looks like it runs below 20 frames per second. What is the problem here? What are you telling us? Like, it doesn't make sense.
It was horrible. It was bad. It didn't look like it was running very well. I like the concept. It's cute. You know, it looks like the mouse. Yeah, but man, just chugging, can't keep pace. Really unfortunate. So, and the next game looked even worse, and that is Star Wars Outlaws. Oh my god, does this game look like it's not even working?
And it's on Switch too. Like, what the hell? Like, it's. I think Star Wars Outlaw on a PS4.
I don't think so. I don't think Star Wars. Like Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor
was on, and they should have brought this instead of Outlaws. Who gives a crap about Outlaws?
Yeah, that's EA though.
Yeah,
that's EA does those.
Yeah, that's EA.
Those are good games.
They're really great games. I've played both, not to completion, like not 100%, but I've played those. Like, I finished both of them. Big Star Wars fan. They're amazing. They're really good. Like, having them portably, I would play them again. Like, realistically, I would buy them both again. Like, they're really great games. But Outlaws, what is this? Like, it sold poorly. Nobody liked it. It reviewed like shit. It looked literally like a smudge in the screen. Like, it ran like shit and it looked like a smudge. Everything was so pixelated and the pixels were like this big. They were so large. Like, everything was just so foggy. It was terrible.
This was like the lowest point. I was like, this game looks so bad. I just couldn't believe it. It just looks really, really bad.
I mean, I've heard people like being like, "Oh, yo, I'm so happy that they're bringing it to Switch." I'm like, "You are shells. You are
for what? Yeah,
yeah, like you are a Ubisoft paid motherfucker. Like I'm sorry, but Jesus, man.
I know sometimes, not to like get on a tangent, but like, you know, we're obviously Nintendo fans, but we can be critical when things don't look great. There are some YouTubers out there that are like, this looks really good, and it's like, who are you trying to fool?
Yeah,
like Star Wars Outlaw, it just looks bad. It's
Yeah.
okay that it looks
Yeah.
like, you can just admit that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes things, and unfortunately, you know, like a third of the games in this presentation, they just run bad and they should be called out for it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, well, I think a lot of YouTubers, they're afraid of not getting deals or not getting sponsors by those companies, because like, let's be honest, like if you play a YouTube game, you have to be kind of like, oh, this looks okay.
I get it.
Like it's a podcast, so I don't care. Like I really don't care what I'm saying. In my main channel, that might be a little bit different. I might hold I'm not gonna hold my words. Like if I don't like something, I'm not gonna say it. But like I might just be more careful about what I'm saying, because it's the reality of things. But like some of them, they're, oh my god, man. Like it's not the shit on beat 'em ups. Like I actually do enjoy his content. Like
he's in hot water right now with the
fake leaks and like the thing is he's man. Not to get too much into what he's done recently, but like he was literally saying, I'm so glad that Star Wars Outlaws is coming to Nintendo Switch too. Like I was like,
why? Like
I was like, brother, you're not helping your case right now. Like literally, we know you've been sponsored by Ubisoft multiple times. Like just say the truth. Just say the truth. Like now you're just like, I cannot take you seriously sometimes when you say those things. Like, that's the problem. And the thing with this video where he fake leaked a Nintendo Direct just to have attention, Jesus Christ, my friend.
Brother, I know, not going good online.
Like, you're not, and I know, like, that's how he became, like, because he did something for a Switch. Like, he received the Switch early, and then he made a video, and then he made a fake video showcasing that it was a fake Switch, and then he went back and he made a video saying, no, it was real all along, I fooled you. And I was like, and now his views went, like, it was flat, and it went, like, and now he's on a high ride. Like, he's getting views after views, but, like, I don't think it's gonna work on his favor this time around. I think
not this time.
No, I think this time he pissed off the wrong people, unfortunately, and now he's just being hated online, which is sad. Like I don't think people should be hated online, but like, I mean, you read what you sow. I guess.
I just thought it was a dumb experiment. It didn't make sense. It was stupid. But I get it. You gotta play the YouTube.
But John Cartwright did this, but he did it in a non-cocky way. The problem with beat 'em ups is he's cocky.
Twitter. Very true.
He's very cocky, and he thinks he's like hot shit, which he is. He is, unfortunately, he is. But like, dude, you gotta have a little bit of ego, bro. Like, you cannot. You're not. I don't know, impervious to the internet. Like, you're gonna get shitted on.
I just think it's. Why are you disrespecting your audience? I get it. You're not a leaker, and that's part of the social experiment, quote unquote, that you're running. But, you know, people trust you for a reason. You seem trusting. And then when you break that trust and people are mad at you, you can't be surprised by that.
And you can't cry about it. Holy cow. There's going to be a video coming out soon where he's going to cry about it. He's going to be like, I don't understand. Blah, blah, blah. Come on now, bro. Come on. I'll just accept that you were dumb, bro. Like,
you were wrong.
You were wrong. That's it. I still love his content. I still love his content. I think I inspire to be like him one day, because great editing, great way. Like he's good. He's good. Yeah, energetic. He knows what he says. He speaks very well. Like, he explains himself. Like, dude, he's great. It's just when he does some things like that, he's stupid. Like, it's stupid.
Yeah, I'm with you. But. Sorry, a little tangent.
Yeah, a little tangent
here.
We
got the last few games here. We got Chronos. This is by Blooper Team, the guys who did the Silent Hill 2 remake. This is very Dead Space coded.
Yeah.
This is very clearly inspired by Dead Space. It is a horror game which involves some aspects of time travel.
Yeah.
This did look pretty interesting.
It looks
actually.
really.
This game
It looked
actually
really
looked
good.
pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was really excited for this. It's a definite day one buy for sure.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be really cool. I'm also considering checking it out. So this one was actually a highlight. So
Yeah.
After that, we got Yakuza Kiwami 2.
Wait,
Okay.
I have to say something about this. They've showcased Kiwami 2 before showing Kiwami 1.
Kiwami 1.
Which made no sense. I was like, why is Kiwami 2 there? Where's Kiwami 1? And then 2 seconds later, they're like, and Kiwami 1 is coming to the Nintendo Switch as well. I was like, what?
Who mixed them up? Yeah,
it's like
that was really weird.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's nice.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm excited. I love.
That's great, I guess.
I love Yakuza.
After that, we got a little sizzle reel of games.
Yeah.
Romancing Saga is getting a Switch 2 edition. There's that what is it? Goodnight Universe game where you're it's like a baby.
Yeah.
The baby moves like its hands and stuff, and like, and that's okay.
Well,
and I think there's a Hello Kitty 2 patch for Switch 2 that was in there.
I don't think it's a patch. I think it's a Switch 1. It's still the Switch 1 version. It's just a DLC that they announced. Yeah, it looks really cool because honestly, it's a really good game. Like, it's a really, really good game.
So, there was some other games in there kind of thrown in. But then at the end of the presentation, they said, we have 2 final games to show. And in my mind, I was thinking of 2 completely different games.
Which was?
I was like, could you guess? I was thinking 2 big third-party games.
Oh, yeah. Elden Ring and Final Fantasy.
You got it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, here we go.
We need a release date.
Presentation because we need release dates for Elden Ring and Final Fantasy VII Remix. These were big, big things.
I can't wait for them to...
So the Square Enix logo shows up, and I'm like, perfect. We're starting with FF7 Remake. And of course, that's not what we got.
Yeah.
As mentioned before, it is the Adventures of Elliot. It is the HD 2D style, and it is an action RPG. We've already talked about it a little bit. Ben, you've played the demo. I haven't downloaded it.
Amazing.
I'm gonna try it right after. But yeah, it's very Zelda-like, top-down Zelda. It is more actiony. Some people would say it's kind of like Secret of Mana, kind of like on this Super
I would
Nintendo.
say sort of. I wouldn't say Secret of Mana. I would say more Star Ocean 2.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, without de-leveling up.
Yeah. So this, I will say, I thought looked really, really good. This was probably my highlight of the show. I enjoy RPGs. I'm just not very good at them. So this is more up my alley, you know?
Sure.
I think this is going to be something I like.
Yeah.
After that, they showed off Octopath Traveler 0. Octopath Traveler 0 it's a prequel to Octopath Traveler, and this was a mobile game that they've now developed.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure, yes. This was a mobile game that is now developed.
Out on mobile, or? I
think it is. I mean, if I go on the App Store,
if it's out on mobile, it's terrible. Honestly, like what the hell? He's just.
Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Octopath Traveler COTC. Yeah, this is. Yeah, it's basically just a version of that, and they call it build your own pixelated world, 8-player team. Yeah, it's just the mobile version. Yeah, so this is now a port of that onto the console. Adventures of Elliot is coming out in 2026. Octopath Zero.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, this is a mobile game.
You know,
this is coming out in December.
And it's free.
Yeah, there's microtransactions, obviously.
Oh my god! And they're gonna, it's gonna be like $80.
Yeah. So, I will say these 2 games looked good at the end. I'm not gonna say that they're bad, but, I think I was just anticipating a little bit more. But the Adventures of Elliot looks really fun. That's 2026. Looks really solid. Octopath Traveler 0 looks all right.
Yeah.
But that wrapped up the presentation, and I'm sure you could
Yikes.
already tell by the way we've been talking. It just wasn't very good. It just was not very interesting. Before we get into the negatives, Ben, give me, what were you excited for in that presentation?
Two games. Two games. Very excited for Pac-Man World 2. Very excited. Yeah. I think I'm. The thing is with those versions, I think the original still holds up still to this day. Like if you play on an OG Xbox, it's amazing. It's really good. It runs at 60. It runs like perfectly. Everything's vibrant and everything. I'm very excited about this game. Honestly, I've never finished it because it's a sixth generation platformer. You play it, you have fun, and then you move on to something else. And of course, Elliot, the Adventures of Elliot, the Millennial Tales. It looks it's so good. And I know it's just the beginning. I hope they add kind of a leveling system, but at the same time, I'm okay if they don't. There's kind of like there's a lot of platforming involved actually in this game, which is really cool.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of like hidden paths and cave and stuff that is really cool. The combat is fine, it's satisfying. You can have a bow, you can have bombs, kind of like in Zelda. You can have like special moves depending on the gems that you create in order to make it. It's really cool. It's really unique. There's like a parry mechanic too that is really fun. You
got the fairy.
Yeah, you got the fairy, which is like an integral part of your moveset. You can go like super fast at the same time. You can teleport with it. I don't know if there's probably gonna be more power up in the future. I don't know. I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know. But it's a game that I'm really looking forward to. Like it's a definite oh my god, it's good. It's really good. I know it's coming out on other system.
Well, I'm most pretty sure everything in this presentation is going out on every system. Yeah. Like this is not an exclusive to Nintendo thing.
Which is a little bit
something.
Yeah. It's
I will say
Chronos, I think Chronos is on PS5 too at the same time, right? I looked.
Yeah, Chronos PS5, yeah. But yeah, all these games, the only one that isn't is Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, of course.
Only one that's not.
Of course.
And I guess Chilling by the Fire.
Yeah, because you can't really play, but you could play it on.
I can't believe they're gonna miss out on that one.
Oh my god, crazy exclusive!
How are PlayStation fans gonna miss out on Chilling by the Fire?
Yeah.
One thing I did want to say, I don't know if you saw the pre-order bonus for Pac-Man World 2 repack. You get the original outfit slip cover.
Oh,
the original, how for Paper Mario 1000 Your Door, you would get the GameCube stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing with Pac-Man World 2
great.
Repack.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool.
I was thinking about getting the pre-order just for that. I have to take a look at what that is, but let's move on to a couple questions now.
Wait, I just want to, before we wrap up with the presentation, with the announcement.
Oh no, I got questions about the presentation.
Okay, but it's it's about a game that was announced, but not in the American Direct, and it was in the Japanese Direct. And it is the free upgrades for Dragon Quest HD 2D for the third one.
Yes.
Why is it not in the American Direct?
I know. That was so dumb.
It makes no sense. There were more games announced in the Japanese Direct instead of the American Direct. It's crazy. Gundam games, Japanese games, waifu games, loot games, whatever. It's just
the HD or the upgrade path for the HD 2D Dragon Quest 3 that didn't make any sense of not being in the American thing. I know, it's so dumb.
They showcase Octopath Traveler 0 and Elliot. Why not put the free upgrade?
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense.
How many booms would you rate this presentation?
1
out of 5.
1.
Yeah, I'm at the 1.
Yeah, 1.
1.
And 1, I'm being generous. I'm gonna be honest. It was terrible. It Beat 'em Up said it so well. It could have been an email. It could have been an email. Realistically, what the hell?
Yeah, it just wasn't that good. That there's just no way around it, and it's. you know, it is what it is. It's just not very good. And my question, I have a now, is are you concerned for the rest of 2025 for Nintendo and the Switch 1 slash Switch 2? Because I am kind of.
You're kind of.
Yeah, Kit and
Let me
Chris had
hear
talked
your
about
thoughts
it.
first because I don't know yet. I want to know your
Yeah,
thoughts
just
first.
the biggest thing for me is that we are now in August and we have been left in the dark on 5 big games, that being Elden Ring,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Remake,
Yeah.
Kirby Air Riders, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, and Metroid Prime 4. Right? We have no information
Yeah.
on when these games are coming out. They said 2025,
Yeah.
and we are now approaching the last 5 months of 2025
Yeah.
without any sort of timeline as to when we're going to see these games. So that's why I'm concerned. It feels like, hey, we haven't seen literally a thing for Kirby Air Riders, and it makes
One
me
thing, yeah.
wonder if is that going to be ready? You know, when Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment says this winter, it's like, well, winter isn't only 2025. That
Yeah,
carries over
it's a
into
lot of
January,
2026.
February,
Yeah.
March.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a little
And
concerned about the
usually
rest of the year.
and usually Nintendo says holiday when they want to say the later
Exactly.
half of 2025, not winter.
Winter.
Winter is pretty 2026 in my opinion. I agree with you where I'm a little bit worried
Yeah.
on it, but at the same time, we still have Pokemon coming out, which is gonna fill the rest of my year. We still have a lot of Switch 1 games still coming out for Switch 2, for Switch 1. One that I'm very excited about, and I know it's already out digitally, but it's Pizza Tower. The physical version is coming out soon. We have Final Fantasy Tactics. We have
Pac-Man World, you know,
we just got the free upgrade for Dragon Quest AG2D, which I was still waiting because I'm a big Dragon Quest fan. I love the series. I remember when little Wuzo lore here, but when I was in when I finished high school, I was pretty lost in my life. I didn't know what to do, and I went back to retro gaming. What I did is where I really started to grow my retro gaming collection, and one of the first game I bought for ever, like for my collection, is Dragon Quest 1. And I played it so much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much. Like, it's crazy. Like, I played it so much, the NES version. So, like, I bought an NES. I bought Adventure of Link, which is my favorite NES game of all time. And Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior in the US, it's called.
Yeah.
And I never finished it because like it's a very hard game on NES. Like
it is.
But I played so much, and like so Dragon Quest has a special place in my heart. But I was still waiting because I wanted to see if they would have done a Switch 2 upgrade, and I was about to, before the Direct, I was about to buy the PS5 version. I was like, you know what, I'll just cave in and buy the PS5 version because it runs pretty rough on Switch 1, you know? And then they just announced this, I was pretty happy. But yeah, other than that, like, I'm not really worried because, like, if Hyrule Warriors is coming out in 2026, like, I love Hyrule Warriors. I can't wait. Like, we still have I still have definitive edition that have infinite amount of content that I can just replay or play. And I have what's it called, the other one? Our Warriors
Age of Imprisonment?
No, the one on Switch.
Age of Calamity?
Yeah, Age of Calamity. Yeah, I have Age of Calamity that I've never completed 100%, and when you complete 100%, you get the outfit from the Our Warriors, like the original Our Warriors, which with the one with the scarf, which is really cool. And it runs better on Switch 1, so I'm like, I really want to replay this game. Like, I really want to just play it at a steady frame rate and just replay it. So that, and I'm pretty sure like Nintendo is gonna have a Nintendo Direct this year again.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah,
like,
they have to. I would assume.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure in the next month or next 2 months we have a new Nintendo Direct for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be late August or early to mid September.
Yeah,
can't be late September.
No,
we
exactly.
need to know these things right away. So I guess my last question, at least sort of relating to the
Yeah.
presentation before we get to our question of the show, is do you think Nintendo's 2025 is pretty much set, or is there a Nintendo game or two that they still need to show off for the
I'm pretty sure it's set. I'm pretty sure we know everything that is AAA
Yeah.
Nintendo game coming out. Like, we have so much coming out this year. Still, like Kirby Air Riders, Iron Warriors, and Metroid Prime 4. For me, it's enough for the rest of the year. Financially, I cannot afford all of those games anyway. I'm gonna have to, have credit card debt for those games. I'm joking, obviously. Like, I'm not. It's a joke, but still, like, no. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with with what comes in the later half of 2025 for the rest of the year, whatever this is. But no, I'm not. I'm satisfied. How about you? Are you satisfied?
Yeah, I mean, as long as these games are coming this year, then I don't have any issue. I can't imagine Nintendo has another game that's coming out this year. We got Dragon Drive coming out soon, right? Gotta love
that game.
So yeah, I can't imagine that there's much more to this year. But I just want to make sure that I have dates and things lined up for these last kind of 4 or 5 games that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, I mean, not a great presentation, unfortunately. It wasn't great. I mean, Nintendo, I'm sure, sees how people are acting online. They're not happy with it. But I think, it's fair to say that it just wasn't good. So yeah, it's tough, but I think we expect better. I can't imagine that they made this presentation thinking this'll
keep them waiting.
Yeah, I think they clearly didn't read the room, because the room is saying we need to know about your games, and they said, what about a game where you're by a fire?
What about sports games? I present to you terrible graphics and terrible frame rate for your new platform. Yay.
Have you heard of Just Dance?
We have this on Nintendo Switch too. Oh my god.
So I think that's just the biggest issue, is clearly Nintendo didn't read the room, and now people are like, where are these games? It's like, okay, maybe you should have said something, or I don't know. But
I think too, like, a lot of people are saying that they were really worried about who gets a development unit, and I think a lot of people still didn't get, or got it extremely late, so it's hard for them to actually make title for your new console if you don't have a development unit. Like, hello. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, and the problem is at the same time, I think they wanted to showcase who was willing to pay at the same time, because people pay to be in those presentations. They pay a lot of money to be in those extreme amounts of money to be in those presentations. So, like, if EA was willing to pay, I'm saying a number here, but like $4 million to be there for 2 minutes for 2 games, like, of course Nintendo are gonna say yes. Like, goddamn, like, I would do the same. There's no way. Like, like
it's I just wrong time. I think that's my biggest thing with this presentation.
I think they have a big trouble of reading the room for everything they're doing right now.
Yeah, I think the cross generation period and this new console, I think they don't know how to fully handle it right now. And I think they're kind of feeling a little worried about, like, okay, we have to support both these consoles. We have to make sure we have third party, but we want to be picky with the third party access. But we have our games that are coming not only for Switch 1, but we need Switch 2 game. I think they're there's a lot going on, and I think they're trying to figure out how do they manage all of that. They don't just have one console now. It's 2, right?
It's 2, which is weird. But they've always had 2 consoles. That's my thing.
Yeah, but they're completely different markets, right?
Yeah.
They've always had a handheld
Yeah.
and a now they have two home consoles
Yeah.
working at the same time. And now you have to figure out, the resources that go to Switch 1 games, so now we're seeing things like Tomodachi Life, what's the Rhythm Heaven is going there, right? And then you now have this Switch 2. So yeah, I think they're just in waters that they haven't swam in before.
Yeah, and I think
so
they're
they have to
doing
figure it out.
most of the mistakes that they've done on the Wii U era. Unfortunately, they're redoing the mistake. Like, Nintendo is a very, very Japanese company, unfortunately.
Very.
And like the hierarchy in Japanese company is very like, I don't know, it's like toxic. So like if
It can be.
yeah, if your boss is saying something, even if he's wrong or not, like that's what's gonna happen. And I think like people still in charge at Nintendo, they are still stubborn old Japanese men, and it's not a bad thing. It's just that's what it is. Like I think
It's just different.
they don't understand the American market. They don't understand that we know greed when we see it, and we're not particularly fond of it. Like. That's the problem. Like I think a lot of things needs to change at Nintendo, unfortunately, but whatever.
Yeah, but hey, I guess at this point we're just waiting till September.
Yeah,
but hey, Dragon Drive this month, Kirby and the Forgotten Land DLC. So maybe it'll be
okay. I hope it's not $30 though. Jesus,
it'll be $30. Yeah.
God,
expensive. We can talk about. We'll talk about. I think we should talk about Jamboree next podcast.
Terrible.
That was a lot for not much.
Yes, $30 for nothing. Nothing.
And I think there is. Hey, someone told me that because I thought the game was supposed to look better.
Yeah.
There's like an option in the settings to make it look better, like turn it into a Switch 2 version. I think I have to look it up, but yeah,
because it looked exactly the same.
Exactly. So apparently you have to go in and look at it. So only Nintendo could make something very convoluted that should be easy as hell.
Yeah.
But with that being said, let's go to our question of the show. If you have any questions to submit, feel free to reach out to us on TikTok or in the YouTube comments or in our server. We might actually make a spot. I think we can do that. So
yes, sir.
I had a question that's been really mulling in my mind, so with me today, because I'm really curious about this. Because of Donkey Kong Bonanza, I've had this in my mind. Ben, what Nintendo franchise deserves the Bonanza treatment? And what I mean by that is, what Nintendo franchise, preferably, a smaller one or maybe one that just hasn't been as big, deserves that big boost of a AAA experience to really give it a boost to maybe make it a bigger franchise.
Like a flagship franchise.
Yeah, make it a really big experience, something really fun. What franchise do you think deserves the Bonanza experience or the Bonanza treatment?
I think for me personally, I think it's a franchise that has been there for the longest time for Nintendo, since the Super Nintendo days, and it's Star Fox. I think Star Fox needs to come back. Like, I know Star Fox Zero was not really liked by fans, and for its gimmicks, of course, doesn't help the game when some people likes to play on rail shooters with normal controls. I understand that. I still enjoyed it. I think still a great game. I think it's still worth owning a Wii U for this game. But other than that, I think, and I know it's going to be weird what I'm saying, but I really love Star Fox Adventure, and I think they should redo a Star Fox Adventure type game with Star Fox. Like, kind of like an adventure game where maybe like a third-person shooter or something. Like, just something kind of like in the Returnal style, or not in the same like style graphically, but I'm saying like in the like third-person shooter where you have like melee elements and like platforming and everything. I think Star Fox should be next. It's like they have so much potential with Star Fox. They have so many characters, such big lore, and they just redo Star Fox 64 all the time. That's all they do.
Yeah.
Star Fox Zero, it's Star Fox 64. It's the same exact game. Like, doesn't make sense. Anyway, but yeah. So I think Star Fox should be the next franchise. I love this franchise. I love on-rail shooters. I think it could do great with a mix of on-rail shooting and third-person kind of gun game or something. I don't know. I think it should be great. How about you, Juice? What do you think should be Bonanza-fied?
Yeah, my answer was actually the same as yours. It is Star Fox because I think as far as potential, that is the one that has the most potential.
Yes.
Because, you think about stuff like F-Zero, you know Captain Falcon, right? But how many people really know the other guys?
Yeah. Like the pseudo black captain, like the black suit Captain Falcon or something, like, or the octopus guy.
The Gecko.
Yeah, like who are those though? Like,
a lot of people don't really know the lore behind F-Zero, but I think many people could tell you the main characters of Star Fox, that being Fox, Falco, Slippy, and Peppy.
Yeah.
Right,
and even the what's her name?
The robot, Rob 64, Crystal.
Crystal, Crystal. Everyone knows Crystal because of Star Fox 64 and Star Fox Assault. Bro, they were big games back then. They were huge.
Yeah, and there's just so much potential to make something fun there, right? Because Star Fox, you can make it so like Saturday morning cartoony.
Yeah,
like just the idea of these human-like animals that go in spaceships and destroy other human-like animals and other spaceships that are being run by a giant ape being.
Yeah.
That itself just is
crazy.
Insane
it's
concept,
insane.
Right? And like you, I also thought of the idea of Star Fox Adventures style could work if you just tweaked it, right? You have the on-rail shooter sections, you keep that a part of the game, but there is that third-person platform base. I almost thought of Ratchet and Clank immediately. Right? Like you different blasters, different types of blasters. Maybe there is, a melee combat. Maybe you use like your staff, the
staff from Star Adventure,
Yeah. I just think there's so much potential because the characters are so likable. The characters are so funny.
Goofy.
The characters are so and there's just so much potential, right? The reason Bonanza works so much is because there's clearly a potential with Donkey Kong.
He has
a team, he has a family, he has this villain that he is constantly going up against that people enjoy, right? Without, within the past 10 years he's been absent, but there was clearly so much potential to make him more. That's why Bonanza worked. Same thing here. I think the potential alone of Star Fox is what like really makes me think like, man, they should try something crazy.
But imagine
go all out.
Imagine like the more you talk, the more it makes me think about an open world game, kind of like No Man's Sky, where you go on your ship and you get out of the planets. You have like 5 or 6 planets to explore. Yes, of course, it's planets are condensed world. They're not like full open worlds, but they're condensed open world. But you go on there and then you have on-rail sections where you like kind of like Starship did. A Star
like the Ubisoft game, you mean?
Which like on Switch I would play on with Star Fox. I would play with Star Fox all the time, and like I still have a sealed one. It's so cool. I love this game. It's really good. It's really good. It's not like phenomenal. It's just like it's good because there's Star Fox in it. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's the only reason why I would play this game. But still, it's just I don't know. I think an open world kind of third person shooter where you can use your staff, like Drew says, and like you have puzzle kind of like Zelda elements to like temples and stuff would be so great. And not only just playing Fox, but you could play other characters too, could be great at the same time. Like I love Falco, he's my boy, so like I really want to play as him. I know in Assault like you can play as Falco in the multiplayer modes, but like other than that it's always just Fox, which is cool, but it's just I love Falco. So
but yeah, you don't obviously necessarily need Andros to be the bad guy.
No.
You're in space. There's limitless possibilities as to who can be a bad guy, right? So, and that's the best part about Star Fox. Because he's in space, he can be in all sorts of different situations, different places, right? And that's the thing I think that I really think about. There's just so much potential, right? You know, you think it's not that I don't think there's other potential on other things, like, you know, Pikmin. I love Pikmin. Kid Icarus is one that I thought about too.
Yeah,
you know,
but I think it came
F-Zero,
back. It came back, Kid Icarus, with the
Uprising.
Uprising. It's fantastic, but like Sakurai is not gonna do another one of those, which is a shame, because I think it would have been a great Switch 2 game. You know, like really great Switch 2 game. So, but no, I get it. Like,
yeah, there's just, they could do so much with the idea of this crew. They're very memorable. They're very witty. You think about the voice lines from N64.
Oh my god, they're iconic.
So memorable, right?
Yeah.
So people know the crew. They know the gameplay. I think it's just coming up with some sort of, obviously, idea to bring it all together. And yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm biased, but I'm kind of like, go all in, make it fun, make it crazy.
Yeah, make it crazy, because it's
like you're saying, don't do Star Fox 64
again,
do
because
something fun, do something crazy.
Yeah, because like I think Nintendo has two IPs where they're in space. There's Metroid, which is more gritty horror, isolation kind of type game, but Star Fox is so it's so colorful. It's Saturday morning cartoons. It's more funny. Yes, there are some heavy themes in some of the games, like Star Fox Command on DS. There are some endings that are pretty rough if you like Star Fox. Like, it's canonically the last Star Fox game, and it's really interesting and really weird too. They go in weird places in this game, but I think it works great whenever it's like cartoony. It's fun. It's juvenile a little bit. It's like I don't know, explain it. I don't know if it's the right word, but it's like it's more kid, like kind of like so you
can be campy with it, you know.
It's fun. It's their mascots. They're mascots, and they have so much potential. It's your, like, honestly, it's the best IP to bring back without making Star Fox 64.
Yeah, because the personality and the characters are already there.
Yeah,
you just have to figure out what game you want to do. And I think third-person shooter platformer like Ratchet and Clank with the on-rail shooter elements, and you can get creative with bosses that way, right? You can do on-foot bosses. You can do bosses in space
with the R-Wings.
So I think there's just so much
potential. You can make it all, like, you can make a, I was gonna say you can make an all space game, but they're pretty much all of that. Like Star Fox 64 is that, but like a game kind of like Assault did the best like mix between the two. And like, I don't know why people shit on Assault so much, because it's so good. It's a really good game. It's a hidden gem on GameCube. Like, it's a big name, but it's a hidden gem. It's so good. The on-foot missions are clunky, yes, with the controls, but you can tweak the controls to make them like a twin stick shooter, which makes them really cool. And the R-Wing sections has never felt better than that. So I don't know, it's really cool.
Well, and now we're, you know, in the state of modern gaming where I'm sure you could easily make the controls way better now.
Oh yeah,
for a new game. So I think the potential is there. You could easily make something ridiculously fun with this crew of characters. And
I think it'll be a hit if they do something like Star Fox Assault again with modern controls.
If you just go for it, right? Like, just try it. Don't be kind of hesitant. Don't do a Star Fox 64 reboot type thing. Just go for it. Make a brand new game. And be wild with it, like they did with Bonanza.
Because Bonanza is working phenomenal right now. Like, it's a Switch 2 seller right now. Like, I've seen a lot of people buy Switch 2 for Bonanza, which is really cool. Like, Pokemon, of course, is going to be crazy. People are are gonna buy like Switch 2s just for Pokemon. That's always been the case with Nintendo consoles. Like, people are waiting for the next Pokemon game, which I think it's really bright that they're releasing a Pokemon game so soon in the life cycle of the Switch 2, because they know people will buy Switch 2s for that game specifically. So that's cool. But yeah, other than that, it's just
So so funny that we both picked the same thing, but I think that just shows like there's clearly potential here, and we both feel like there's such a great opportunity to make something fun.
And Star Fox is just so good. It's so great. Like, so good. I love Star Fox. It's infinitely replayable. There's so many paths that go through, especially Star Fox 64. Like, it's even like Star Fox on Super Nintendo. It's rougher around the edges, yes, but it's still fun to play, in my opinion. Like, it's really fun. I don't know. Just give it a try if you haven't played Star Fox. It's really good.
Yeah, definitely play Star Fox 64 at least. And hopefully maybe on NSO we could get Star Fox Adventure and Star Fox Assault at some point.
I think I would prefer Assault than Adventure.
I think I just want both.
Yeah, both would be great. Both would be great, but like again,
one's owned by Bandai and one's owned done by Rare.
Yeah, so but they're still owned by Nintendo. Yeah. I think license-wise, they have the right to do whatever the hell they want with the game, because like it's just they worked on it, but it's not.
And there's already Rare games on NSO. There's already Bandai games on NSO.
It's just DK64. Like, they're so slow with their NSO releases. It's crazy. Yeah. Holy shit. Like.
Yeah.
Like, GameCube.
Donkey Kong 64
is not. It's not there yet. Like, what the hell? Surprise. Like, I would replay it. Like, I love this game so much, man. It's so good.
I do want to retry it. It's one of these games that's very controversial these days. Not even controversial. The opinion has definitely changed. So mixed now. Yeah. Because of how much backtracking there is. But I want to try it for myself.
I think like, honestly, I think if people are listening to this and they're modders, or not modders, if they know how to make patches on games, we should have a Donkey Kong 64 where you can instantly swap the character. I think that would be
the biggest
thing. I've never seen that online yet, and I think it's easily done. Like, it should with a quick button that is not used on the D-pad or something. Like, you just switch it with the D-pad or something. Like, it could be something done. It should be done. Like, I just don't understand why it's not done. So whatever.
But but I don't see any reason why those can't get put on NSO, like the Star Fox games on GameCube. Both of them. Like, just put them both.
Just put them both.
Fun. I like them both. So
they're great.
Yeah.
Remove the stupid borders too on NSO, please. Jesus.
True, I don't like those. Just and give me a widescreen option on everything.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But
no, but still, like, people like to play widescreen. I personally don't, but I like to have black borders. I don't want to see your stupid gray borders. It makes everything looks.
It's not good.
Terrible.
It looks tacky. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. But yeah, funny. We both want more Star Fox.
Yeah.
Nintendo, make more Star Fox.
Yes.
That's what we're asking for.
Yeah.
More
Crazy. Star Fox is good.
But Ben, before we log off, before you go on, anything you're working on right now? Checking out? What have you been up to?
These days I've been struggling with long form content. I really want to push more. Like, it's really something that I'm hard on myself for.
Yeah.
But I'm working on my 30-day challenge. I'm in the process of writing my script. Yeah, script is very long, but it's gonna be worth it. I think there's a lot of good things. I really want to release it this month. That's for sure. I'm starting a script on a game key card video, like, just why they suck, and
discussion.
It's just a discussion. Like, I mean, I really want to express myself on game key cards because I think it's just ridiculous at this point. And I'm working on a video where I am talking about like explaining why the Nintendo Switch 2 was that price to begin with. I want to do like a big video on it, just not a big video, maybe a 10, 11, 12 minutes, but we like that is why the Nintendo Switch was so expensive, and that is why you should buy one right now. Like just being like, yo, everyone, just like it was planned all along. We all knew. Now we know because of that, blah blah. So I want to make a video like that, and I want to make a video about like, because I don't know if you've seen in my I know it's a long segment, sorry, but I don't know if you've seen my channel before, but I did a 10 game that you should buy for Switch 1 before the Switch 2 comes out.
I love that video.
And it turns out I was right, because now everything went up in price, and I want to do like another series where it's like evergreen content, where it's like 10 best hidden Game Boy games, 10 games I like, but I really want to delve into this. I want to do a holiday buying guide at the same time.
Ooh, holiday buying guide.
Yeah,
I like that.
Like evergreen content where you just, you know, people are just always gonna go there. We're like, hey, oh, holiday buying guide every year. Like I just put the 2026, whatever. Like, so that's what I'm thinking. But I'm definitely having a hard time creating long form content these days. I'm doing mostly shorts, so I don't have time. That's the problem. How about you?
That's the problem.
Yeah, what are you working on?
Oh man, what am I even working on? Nothing too crazy right now.
I know we're focusing a little bit more on the podcast, you especially.
Yeah, I just trying to get some stuff out. Really trying to get.
We would like to get it out there, you know,
in the podcast. Yeah, we want people to be involved.
Yeah,
not just special guests, but we want to hear from people in our community who want to ask questions or just discuss more new stuff. So I'm really working on that. I'm also just personally, I'm collecting a lot of vinyl records.
That's nice.
I got a record player for my birthday from my wife.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I got a lot of records that I'm playing through and stuff. So I've been really enjoying that, and I've always wanted to talk about music. I don't know if my community is the place to do it, but that's something.
I mean, community changes. I mean, like.
True.
Like that's the thing. If you want to push music content, you push music content. You do whatever you want to do. That's the thing.
It's true. Yeah. So, but I'll have some videos out this August. I've been making these kind of strong statement videos.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting seeing the debates in my comments. So there'll be a few more that I want to make just to see how people
react to it,
discuss them. Yeah. I want to talk about movies. Like the movie theater experience. I want to talk about why certain fandoms are the way they are, and why that can be a negative or a positive.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested in seeing some reactions as to what people are saying. But got to play some games too. I also want to talk about some games, talk about Bonanza and stuff. So
I get it.
If I got time, I'll try to make some more long form stuff. But hey, there's that time thing again. We never have enough of it.
Time is when you have a 9 to 5. It's hard to do. I know we don't have a choice, but the thing is that I would like to live a healthy life at the same time. I cannot go to sleep at 5 in the morning and go to work at 9. Like it's not an option. Unfortunately, we're getting old, and fortunately, like I don't want to. I had a health scare recently, so I don't want to.
Man, I need at least 9 to 10 hours of sleep now. I gotta go to bed by 10 p.m. So on weekdays for work. And
honestly, I can live on 6 or 7. Live. I'm not saying be like productive, but I can live on 6 or 7. But I'm starting to feel my body start like I don't know how to say it, but like starting to not be able to live with 6 or 7. So I'm like, holy shit. That's why I want to spend more time on this. I want to spend more time on content creation and everything. And I really want to do that for a living, but I can't afford the health drop that it causes right now. So I have to figure out a way to maybe find a job where, I can do that at the same time or more flexible or something. So we'll see.
I get it. But hey, it's summer. Lots in the works. We're trying. We're pushing.
We're pushing.
We got more clips and stuff coming out, so you'll see No Continues out more and more. But that's going to wrap it up here for no continues. As you know, let's hope the next Nintendo presentation, whatever it is better than what we got the past couple weeks. But like I'm saying, this is gonna wrap it up here for No Continues. I'm Juice. That's of course Boonzo. We will talk to you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.